Good morning, everybody. It's Tammy from True Crime Discussions. I'm here today to talk about all of you. Mhm. I don't have a topic as usual, but I just wanted to touch base with everybody and see how everybody's doing, and to let you all know that I'm very thankful to all of you, and to talk about what is coming up on my lives. I'm going to be doing, like I said, a bit more. I'm going to be, when I can get a chance to, I'm going to go down to a place here in good old Adelaide. It's called Glenelg, and I'm going to be doing the retracing steps of the Beaumont children. I'll probably do a live with it so that you can see live what's actually happening. And yeah, apart from that, I'm hoping to do a few other things as well. I'm looking into having, I'm not sure if I should say who yet, but I'm hoping to have a special guest in the next couple of months, or maybe in the next couple of weeks. We'll see how we go with all of that. But like I said, today's live is just touching base with everybody. Hey Melody, how you doing, sweetheart? Yeah, just touching base with everybody today. I have a few things to do later this afternoon. It's only 11:15 in the morning here. And gotta make sure I get the date right. Today's date is the 24th of October, 2023. Oh, wow, it's snowing there already. Fuck, man, you get snow there more than you get hot weather. I would love one day to see the snow. I would, that would be amazing. But I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. We're coming up into summer here, so I'm dreading that. I don't like summer. I think summer is a SOB sort of thing. I swear, son of a bitch, I hate the hot weather so much. It is the worst thing to ever have to endure on a yearly basis, as they say. Hello to that one person who hasn't said hello. You don't have to say hello to make yourself known, but just know that I say hello back, even though you're not saying hello. But I also want to address how people treat themselves and stuff. Excuse me for a sec. Holy shit, I can't, hang on a second. Oh wow, I'm just watching this video now, Melody. Holy smokes. Far out, that snow's real bad. Fuck. I hope you're keeping warm, Melody. I really do, sweetheart. I really hope. Oh my God. I remember the last time you and I actually spoke, you showed me that you're having snow. I can't hear if you're actually saying anything in the video because I'm just watching it as I'm talking on panel now. Fuck. That's a beautiful, beautiful scenery though, but seriously, that's fucked up. But yeah, like I said, like I prefer the cold weather than the hot weather. Hot weather's not my friend. Um, as long as, like I said, as long as you're keeping warm. Hey Gina, how you doing, sweetheart? I'd like to address a few things about how I'm feeling, if that's okay with everybody. This weather, well, not weather, but just lately I've been feeling really like down about myself. I feel as though that having my channel, as much as I love having my channel, I feel as though that I'm not helping anybody. But at the same token, I feel as though that I am at times. Like there's people out there that always try and make me feel bad about who I am and all that sort of stuff. That's good. As long as you're doing good so far. That's the main thing. Just keep pushing it and you'll be fine, Gina. Like I said, it comes down to there are a lot of people out there who don't like me. And it doesn't bother me because at the end of the day, hey, if I don't know who you are, you not liking me isn't really going to affect me. But lately I've been looking at myself and I don't like who I see looking back at me. It's very disheartening, but it happens. And then I just got to remember that every single time I look at myself, whether it's in my full-length mirror in my spare room or it's just looking at myself in the mirror as I do my hair or whatever, have any of you noticed that when you're brushing your teeth, right, that for some people, this might not be for a lot of people, but have you noticed it's like when you're brushing your teeth, you look at yourself in the mirror? Like, do you forget that if you don't look in the mirror, you might forget where your teeth are? It's the same when you apply lipstick for women, and some men, that when you do, you look in the mirror as you apply your lipstick. It's almost like you forget where your lips are. Hey, woo. But like I said, I'm doing my best to try and find things, like looking online for clothing these days. It's daunting, because it's like, I agree with my brother, who is in chat at the moment, my brother from the same mother and father. So, but what I'm saying is that, to try and find summer dresses, for an example. Oh, Melody, don't be like that, sweetheart. It comes down to that. It's hard to find dresses that don't cling, if that makes sense. And my brother's done really. Hey, Ginger, how you doing, sweetheart? Long time no see. Hello. It's hard to find dresses, because if I buy it, like, say, for example, over here, size 16 to 18 is roughly a good size to buy. But the only problem with that is that it's like to try and find tops, even T-shirts, jumpers. I don't wear jumpers because I find that they cling around my neck and I don't like the feeling of being choked. Good. I'm glad you're kidding, Melody. Like I said, it comes down to, like I said, to try and find dresses, because like summer's coming up, like I said, and I don't particularly want to be wearing pants in summer because it's too fucking hot. But to find dresses that sort of, how can I put it, hug the boob area, but then from, say, directly under your boobs, that it flows. It flows and is a flowy dress. Excuse me. It's very, very hard to find those ones. Oh, you miss hearing my voice? Hey, well then, by all means, go back on my previous lives if you miss hearing my voice. That's very sweet, Ginger. Thank you. But like I said, it's frustrating, because, like I've said, I've looked on Temu, I've looked on Shein, good prices, but not prices that I could afford. So, like I'm saying, is trying to find dresses that won't hug my stomach area, because that's where, excuse me, that's where in a lot of ways I'm finding it hard to find dresses. Yeah, but it's very hard to find those though, Ginger, in my price range. Hey DJ, long time no see or speak. How you been, sweetheart? It's frustrating. For me it is, because it's like I want ones that more or less grip my boobs so they stay in place. But it's like, to try and find dresses that do that, it's like that it has to cling around my stomach area, and I don't want that. Regardless of what anyone seems to think, I find it very, very hard to find dresses that will fit like that, that won't cling around the stomach but will help around, like, and it's hard to find dresses these days that don't have the spaghetti straps when you buy dresses that are like maxi dresses and stuff. I absolutely love maxi dresses. I love them. But like I said, again, to try and find ones that will actually, support the chest area, but then be flowy around the stomach area, so it doesn't look like I'm 25, 60 months pregnant. Well, I'm not that fat. I'm not saying that being that size is fat, but I feel fat. So I'm looking into buying some of those things that I've seen advertised, where it looks like a pair of bike shorts, but then you pull them over your stomach and it flattens your stomach a little bit. That's what I want to try and find, but it's so hard to find. Like my brother found last night, he found some that I can get from my local Kmart, which is absolutely awesome. I've never worn spandex, so I don't know if I don't know. It's just basically like a tummy and butt lift. It sort of like makes the stomach appear flat when when it's not. And that's something I really, 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 really want to try and invest in. So tomorrow, if I can, I could go to a Kmart and I might actually pick up one of them and see how I go wearing them, and see if I find them comfortable. And then if I ever get enough money behind me, I could go and buy the proper ones. So time will tell. But like I said, I don't like who I look at when I look at myself in the mirror, and old people go, um, why don't you ever appear on camera, is because of the fact that I personally don't have the confidence to do it. Now, lots of people out there think I might come across as confident, but to appear on camera, not so much. So it's very disheartening. It's very frustrating too. But that's my issue, and I need to deal with that the best way I can, and sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not. But if anyone has had experience wearing those ones that flatten the stomach so it doesn't look like you're pregnant, let me know if they're good. But Melody, there's ones that you can buy that feel like that, but there's ones that you can buy that don't make you feel like that. Just a heads up. But like I said, if anyone in here is a mod, please read the community post. I've asked anyone who is a mod on my channel just to let me know who they are, because I need to know who all my mods are, because with a few upcoming lives that I have planned, I need to make sure that I have a good support system. Excuse me. But time will tell. Um, oh, sorry guys, just getting rid of a few things I don't need reminders of. Yeah, I know you are, Melody. It's all good. I know Melody is. It's all good. All right, guys, I'll be back in just a sec. I just got to quickly go to the loo. Sorry, I'll be back. Please feel free to share this live out with all your friends, providing they're good people, because we only have good people that come in here. But I'll be back in just a moment. I'm back. Did you all miss me? All four of you, did you miss me? I'm kidding. But like I said, it's just yeah. It's very, like, for anyone out there who's ever suffered or knows of anybody who does suffer from like weight issues, I know that there are people out there that do. And if you are on my friends list, please send me yummy, filling, healthy meal ideas, because I'm bothering my brother like there's no tomorrow with asking for his help. And no disrespect to him, I love him to bits, but I can't keep bothering him with it. So if you have any good healthy meal ideas, please feel free to email them to me. And just know that when you do email me, it's my personal email. It's not an email I set up directly for this channel. It's my personal one. So please make sure, if you're going to send an email with easy, healthy, budget-friendly recipes, please make sure you put in the subject thing, recipes, and then put in brackets, my channel. Excuse me for a sec. Hang on. Sorry, guys. But like I said, it's just frustrating. Oh, thanks, Melody. You're a sweetheart. But you got to remember, some of the things that you have there in Canada, we don't unfortunately have here in Australia. Like, we don't have, like, you go into some recipes and they look really good, and then they just said add ranch seasoning. Say what? I don't think I've ever seen that here in Australia. But yeah, but like I said, I'm just trying to find simple, budget friendly, and healthy more than anything recipes, because I really want to lose weight. I want to do it the way that is easy for me. It's just difficult, like, I'm trying my hardest to do a lot of things all at once, and it's just difficult. Oh, excuse me. So, has anybody got any good news to share? Hey Ozzy, how you doing, sweetheart? Chris, well, I just responded to you. No, but like I said, it's hard because, like I said, I really, 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 really want to lose weight. I really want to be like confident within myself, but at the same time, this is going to make me sound like I'm being an idiot saying this. I need to build my self esteem and my self worth as I'm losing weight, so then it's good. Yes, exactly, DJ. I know that. It's just frustrating. I get frustrated very, very quickly. But what I've always thought to myself is the fact that if I lose the weight that I want to lose, awesome. But also the thing that scares me about it though is that if I lose the weight, yes, I'll be happier. It's because I look better. But yes, I want them. I want the creamy cucumber one. I want that. Yes, I want the creamy cucumber salad dressing because that sounds really yummy. And the Greek feta one and the creamy poppy seed. That sounds really cool. See, that's what I mean. You guys there in Canada, you have amazing salad dressings. But the thing I've got to ask you, are they healthy? Because I can't have creamy shit in hot weather. That's what's weird. I can drink if I'm sitting under one of my fans or whatever, you know, or, sitting somewhere where it's cool. I can have creamy stuff and I'm fine as long as I don't then go from where I was sitting drinking that or having that or whatever and then go into a hot room. Can't do it. It's frustrating, man. Very, 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 very frustrating. Sorry for a second, guys. Sorry. Oh, I thought something just said then I'm locked out, but it means I lucked out. And I don't know how you can luck out on something. Someone has to help me understand that. Give me one sec, guys. They're cute. Oh, Aussie, they're awesome. I like those. They're cute. Yeah, see, the French one would be very tangy, but you see, for me, even though I can't have spicy food, I see it as that, I want to be able to start building a tolerance for it. Like I can have the long red chilies, they're fine. But when you get those little tiny little red ones, I think they're called bird's eye, they're fucking horrible. Oh my God, I give Johnny Cash and June Carter Ring of Fire. When they sing it, I give them a run for their fucking money, man. You know what I mean? Like they say spicy food is good for helping it's helping aid in weight loss. And I'm just like, yeah, that'd be great, but I can't have spicy food. I can't, like if something's got chili in it, I bought some of this sweet chili sauce about 2 weeks ago and I had some potato wedges and I thought, you know what, sour cream and sounds light sour cream, I should say, and some sweet chili sauce and a few wedges that I cooked in you're shitting lava, are you? Melody, you can say you're shitting lava. It's okay, sweetheart. And Aussie, I'll look at when you say, hang on a second, sorry guys, give me one sec. I'll have to look into those your daughter's merch when I can afford stuff because that looks really cool. But like I said, I've tried doing the what do you call it? The hypnosis for weight loss. I woke up and I was so fucking hungry. So tell me how that fucking works. I don't get it. But like I said, I can't have spicy food, but a lot of people out there can't. And that like the chili con carne, when I first explained that to my mum, she's like, I can't have that. I can't have chili food. I'm like, it's not actually chili. It's not. And I love my chili con carne over steamed rice. Back in the day, I'd like my chili con carne. I still can do this occasionally, but I'll have like on top of the chili con carne, I would then put a dollop of sour cream and a dollop of homemade guacamole. Oh, cool. Well, I would love to meet your daughter if your daughter is whereabouts were you. Oh, you can message it to me, all the information about it. And if your daughter has a website, Aussie, please feel free to put that on in chat, so then I can try and grab her some revenue, like traffic or something. Oh, I would love to have the patience for diamond art, but because my eyes are so bad, I can't. I'm trying to find someone who can do diamond art, but find dragonfly or the Aloha from Hawaii with Elvis Presley. I'm trying to get those. Or I've seen so many things on Temu that have dragonflies on them, and I do, even though I'm not being sponsored by them because I don't sponsor people in Australia. I want to try and get these. They have these pictures there that have dragonflies on them, and the best thing about them is that they're not like rolled up pieces of paper. They're actually canvas paper that's rolled up, and then you can put them on the wall as is, or you can frame them, and they're really, 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 really good. And I want to try and get inspiring quotes and stuff and put them on the walls somewhere where I'm allowed to around my house. So fingers crossed I can work out that sort of things. Because I want to be out, like I said, I don't know, I don't want to get ones that you just go to a place and print them out. I want them so then they look like they're really, really like inspiring quotes. Like I have, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. But like typing that up on anywhere and then just printing it out and then putting it around the house, that seems quite boring. So if anyone knows like how to get a hold of someone who can do really like inspiring quotes and do good things like that don't charge an arm and a leg, please, please, please keep me posted. And also, like I said, saying I've seen a few there on Temu that I really, really want to get. So hopefully, whenever I start making like a steady income here on YouTube, I can start buying things to put on my walls and stuff that are inspiring. Like I've got some wall space in my lounge room, like near my front door. I want to try and get some inspiring quotes so that as I leave for the day to go out, I've actually got something inspiring to look at. And that's something that I really want to do. And on the wall that is blank as blank in my spare room, in my bedroom, I want to get things up on that wall there so it doesn't look so boring and plain. I want to be able to try and get those hooks that you can put up, and then you just draw it down, and then it takes off half the paint. But that's what I've been told I'm allowed to use. So all being sorry. Hopefully I can get a few of those inspiring things happening. Oh, Titanic, yes, please. Um, oh, I love that. I used to say that to my nephews all the time that I love them to the moon and back. I still do love my nephews like there's no tomorrow. Yeah. Whoopsies. Oh wow, I get notifications for things that I've actually like don't look at anymore. It's actually quite funny. But like I said, Aussie, if you're still in here, if your daughter has a website, please feel free to drop the link into chat, and hopefully people will go over there and be able to help her out with some purchases of her stuff. So yeah, please feel free to drop that link. Anyone in here who has a channel in here, please feel free to drop your links. Please do not drop links of other channels. The only way if you're a mod of mine, and as you all know now, is that if I ask you to drop the link, and that's for your channel too, Aussie. Please drop the links for TJ Work in Progress. Please drop the link for Aussie True Crime. Please drop the link for other chat. I see. I don't like butterflies. No offense, Melody. I'm sorry. I fucking hate them. I don't know why. They just remind me of moths. Oh, okay. No worries, Aussie. But please feel free to drop the link for your candle channel page on Facebook and your Aussie True Crime page. because Aussie True Crime does a lot of majority, I should say, and I hope it's not rude for me to say, she mainly covers Australian crime. So she is someone that if you're not subscribed to her channel, please do. She's absolutely incredible at what she does. She also does paranormal stuff with her husband, and those things scare the living shit out of me. So I watch them when I'm wide awake and not, dozing and ready to sleep. But yeah, there are, like I said, there are a lot of things out there that, like I said, I love a lot of things. Like I'm no longer posting my wish list from Amazon because I see it as there's no point. And but if people want to look at my wish list, by all means, feel free to. But just go back through previous lives until you find that. Hey, Rosalie, how you doing, sweetheart? Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like, I've seen so many, and I mean, so many beautiful things that I love on even on Temu, on Sheen, and all those fancy places, AliExpress, and all those sorts of places. I found a lot of things on there that I want to get, but there is hardly. And if anyone has seen them, please let me know. I have hardly seen any dragonfly dresses that are the long, flowy ones. I've seen the ones that sit on thighs, like short dresses, and I don't have the confidence within myself, excuse me, to wear them. That's beautiful, Melody. When I speak to you over the phone next, you're gonna have to show me some of these things that you've done, especially the Titanic one. Please send me things like that, or send pictures now if you like. It's up to you. But like I said, it's like what I was saying. Hang on. Please welcome into my chat, Rosaline. She is a sweetheart, and I adore her. And she's my auntie Rosaline slash mum. So, she's my internet mum from a different world, as they say. The reason I say a different world is because she's not from Australia. So, oh, I'm sure I will, Melody. But like I said, it's just, and Aussie, if you can send me a message in regards to what you're going to talk to me about, please let me know because I really need to get them. I've got one left, and at the moment it's not doing any sort of cold air sort of thing, so it's very fucking annoying. But no, like I said, today's been, like I said, I've been trying, and I've been really, really, really trying to build self-esteem within myself. And I look at the big picture of things and think that the only person's opinion that matters about who I am is my own. But at the same time, I care about a lot of people, and there have been a lot of people that I've cared about. And I was telling a very dear friend, I won't mention names, but I was talking to a very, very, very dear friend the other day, and I was talking about how I put people into, instead of like putting people into categories, I put people into colors, if that makes sense. So if someone's being shitty to someone I care about, I'm not saying that, well, their attitude at the time, while it's shitty, they're themselves, because there's something going on in their own personal little world, them themselves is not a shitty person. Their attitude is shitty, so they go into a brown light. And when I first said it, it came out so fucking wrong. You know what I mean? But I don't mean it to. It's just the fact that the way I interact with people when they come into my chat, like, so for example, Rosaline, Melody, and I want to make sure I get this, Aussie True Crime, and Ginger. You're all, well, my favorite colors are blue and purple, and I see it as that you're all in that category today. Because you're all being polite, you're all being friendly, and all that sort of stuff. And so, long story short of things, yeah, colors, because it actually helps me realize that, okay, this person was in my chat, they came in, they said hello, said something disrespectful, and then they fucked off. You know what I mean? So I don't necessarily put them I put them in, say, like an aqua color because it's in between. You know what I mean? Because it's like excuse me, they've taken time to come out and say something in my chat, and I appreciate that. But in the meantime, while they're in my chat, they're being a little bit bitchy, and I don't particularly want to put them in a color that I actually relate with. Like, no one. Does it sound stupid to do that? But at the same time, it helps me. So douche. I'm blue, dude. Body, doobie doo doo. Everyone I care about, like I said, anyone that comes in here and just talks about things in general and stuff, and actually communicates with the people in chat, I really appreciate that. Like, there are some people that come in here that don't say a fucking word, and I get freaked out thinking, am I saying something wrong? But at the same time, it's like, I don't know if I am or I'm not. Because I don't get that kind of feedback much anymore. Yeah, I know it is. I know it's a song melody. But like I said, I just want people, when they come into my chat, I want them to feel as though that they are important. If I talk to you, whether it's every day, once in a while, once in a blue moon, or once every couple of months, if I talk to you through Messenger and we get to actually verbally exchange words, then that means more to me than anything, because of the fact that you're taking time out of your day to talk to me. And it's no big deal that I'm taking time out to talk to you, because it's like, I want every single person to feel as though that they are important. Every single person in here, you matter. And I might not say the right thing all the time. Oh, it's called I'm Blue. Okay. I'll have to look into that song. But like I said, it just comes down to that some people don't realize how good they have it, like, in their worlds, because every single person out there, whether you're my brother, my sister, my auntie, my uncle, my cousin, my mum, my dad, whatever, it comes down to the fact that every single person out there is living in their own world and going through their own shit. But what needs to happen is that people need to stop taking so much on when someone is being an asshole to them. They need to just take a step back and go, you know what, until you you're not abandoning people by saying this, but you've got to just make sure that whatever you're having. Oh, beautiful. No, that's okay, Rosalie. It's right, sweetheart. Just do what you need to do. What colour's your shawl going to be? I get a feeling there's going to be blue in there. Might not be, but hey, I've got a feeling there will be blue in there somewhere. I would love to be able to knit, but I can't. My carpal tunnel stops me from doing a lot of shit, and it's frustrating. Well, it's 11:45 a.m. here, and like I said, I want people just to know that I appreciate you all that are in here at the moment. You're all amazing. You're all unique. You're all absolutely awesome. Sorry, guys, give me a sec. Excuse me, I'm just sending Ozzy a message. But like I said, well, it's 7:17 p.m. October 23rd. Okay, well, that's scary. You're like, it's the 24th. See, that sort of stuff. I still find that incredibly amazing, incredible that happens. I know you do, sweetheart. Very nice, Rosalind. So no blue. Okay. Melody, for what it's worth, sweetheart, it takes time because you had Lucky for a very, 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 very long time. And like I've always said to people, if they say, I find it hard to get over something, honey, it's not something you just get over one day and go, boom, I'm over it. It takes time. Please just remember, though, okay? Just remember baby steps, okay? Because you've got to remember, though, that this is something I've always taught myself. Like, I don't have kids. So if I'm out of line saying this to anybody, please let me know. Always take baby steps, because when a baby's learning to walk, they stumble and people think it's cute. And the baby always then gets determination. Determination? No, I can't remember. Think of it. Or gets encouragement to start and try again. Whereas if you fall when you're adult, people show concern and people get worried and all that hoo-ha. But the thing is, though, just please, Melody, take your time. I know you want Lucky back, but unfortunately, he can't come back. But just like I said before, just take your time with it. Oh, so I was a week late, Rosaline, with the blue one. Damn it. It's always the freaking way. I'm always a week late for something. But as they say, better be late than never. And like I said, I'm just trying my hardest just to be able to, I have the privilege. I'm lucky, that I have made some amazing friends on here. I'm very, very, very fortunate to say that Melody, Rosaline, Aussie True Crime, if you're still in here, there's a lot of people that come into my chats and stuff, and some people I help and some people I annoy the fuck out of because I don't help them at all. But at the end of the day, I'm not a trained counsellor. I'm not. But I could just give you, a friend of mine's going through something quite bad at the moment, and I'm not going to explain what, but I've said to her, don't ever, and this is advice to anybody, do not allow someone who walks in and out of your life dictate how you feel when they hurt you. Never give anyone that power. Because if someone hurts you and you tell them, hey, what you just did really hurt me, they're going to be like apologetic and all the rest of that sort of shit. But then they're going to know what buttons to push to enter that code, to enter your heart to hurt you again. Like I've said in the past, I've been hurt a lot by other people here on YouTube and in the real world, away from YouTube. I've been hurt by a lot of people. But you know what? I don't tell people anymore. I do tell my family when they hurt me. Fucking oath I do. But at the same time, it comes down to, why am I doing that? Why am I constantly rehashing when someone hurts me? If someone hurts you and then you forgive them, again, that's your choice. I'm not saying you should. But if you continue to hurt, if someone continues to hurt you and you continue to forgive them again and again and again, how many more times is it deemed acceptable to forgive them for hurting you for the same shit? Like, today I was meant to go with my brother to help pick up my mum. She's getting out of hospital today. Unfortunately, I was unable to be there, but I rang mum and explained it to her and she was cool. My brother said to me he was expecting me not to go. But the point I'm making is the fact that if they, I don't like hurting people. I don't. Ugh. But if people want to set out to hurt people I care about, if say for example, there's a channel creator out there hurting someone I care about, I stay neutral. I stay completely in the middle. I don't follow this. Don't follow. I don't support this person, and I don't support that person. I just say 110%. Mm-hmm. Sorry, just quickly reading something. Oh my god. Holy shit. How long ago did that happen, Melody? Fuck. How long ago did that happen, Melody? You know, your mother doesn't know who the fuck I am. Please pass on my condolences if it's recent. And if, again, it's not recent, my condolences all the same. Losing someone because they've passed away or walked away or you've pushed them away, it's like, if you have the opportunity to make things right, but just remember though, if you've done nothing wrong, and there's a few times where people have come to me and said, this person's done this, this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and my response was this, that, and that, and that, and that, I'm going to listen to it. But the thing is, though, you've got to ask yourself, is it appropriate to be the one that always has to do the forgiving for other people's actions? Like, if I was to hurt Melody or Rosaline, they're the two people I see in here at the moment. I'd say there's 4 people in here. But if I was to do so to hurt Rosaline or to hurt Melody, I personally, and they said to me, Tammy, you saying this really fucking hurt me. I'm going to listen because, hey, they said my favourite word. Fuck. You know what I mean? I'm going to make sure that I do everything I possibly can to make sure I don't hurt them again. But the thing is, though, if I hurt them and then they came to me and said, oh, I'm glad, Rosalind, I'm really glad to hear that, sweetheart. Oh my God. I'm so sorry to hear that. Holy shit. I'm so sorry to hear that, Melody. But like I said, if I was to hurt somebody and then someone goes, hey, Tammy, what you did really hurt me, and then I continue to just say, it's okay, don't worry, I'm so sorry I hurt you, but then continued on with it, but then either one of them came to me and said, oh, I'm sorry for the other day when I called you out on hurting me. Why are you apologizing for people hurting you? Why should you put yourself in a situation where Jack Frost fucking hurt you, right? But yet, because you missed that person, what, you think that you then need to apologize to them? But they're the ones that hurt you. And the thing that pisses me off, right, is when I've been hurt in the past, okay? And I will go to someone and say, hey, someone would go to me, oh, hey, Tammy, why is your hair always the way it is? Blah, blah, blah. That hurts me because this is the easiest way I can wear my hair because my hair's long and it's hard to actually control my hair. So I wear it the best way that is manageable for me. But then I'll say, hey, with what you said about my hair the other day, that kind of hurt. Or that did hurt. What pisses me off the most is when they say to me, no, I didn't. Oh my God. I can't even put into words how angry that makes me when people come to me, hurt my feelings, make me feel like shit. Excuse me. Make me feel like shit. So do I, Melody. So do I, sweetheart. The point being is that why are we the ones that are always having to apologize? You're the fucker who hurt me. You're the one who went out and told anybody who will fucking listen, this is what this person did. But when I express how you've hurt me, I'm the one that ends up apologizing. Why is that? Someone explained that to me as though I'm a 4-year-old. Yes, I've watched Philadelphia recently. Someone explained it to me like I'm a 4-year-old. Why are we apologizing for when other people hurt us while they go on about their life? Like, I can walk away. I can, make you feel like absolute crap and make you question your own self-worth because I know that you're going to be the one that's going to come back and apologize for my hurt. That's something I've done as far as I can tell for as long as I can fucking remember. Someone hurts me, but I'm like, I tell them that they hurt me and they're like, oh, no, I didn't. Or say that hurt my feelings and they go, oh, no, it didn't. Well, guess what? You're saying it to me or saying it about me, And my feelings in the crossfire were hurt because it was about me and it was aimed at me. But you want me to now apologize for saying something hurt me. Why should that be the way the world works? In some friendships, relationships, or whatever. Why should we always be the ones when we say we miss someone and someone tells us, "Oh, don't say that." So what's the first thing you want to come out with? "Oh, I'm sorry, but it's how I feel." You know what I mean? And they don't acknowledge that. What do you do then? Do you just go, "Oh, okay," instead of just going when someone says that they miss you, just go, even if it sounds stupid, but even if you don't, you say, "Yeah, I miss you too, but like, there's not much I can do about it at this time." At least then, like, or saying, "I'm sorry that you miss me. I really am. But at this point in time in my life, I can't do much about that, and I'm sorry." Because they're acknowledging the fact that you're having feelings. Like for me to tell anybody that I miss them, I love them, or anything like that, that's huge for me. But what's even more huge is keeping the way I feel about certain people in my life a secret. But there are people that have come into my life and they have turned it upside down and inside out and made me a better person. And I'll be forever thankful to those people. But by them changing my life, I've always asked myself, well, what did I do to change theirs? And it sounds probably self absorbed. It probably does. There's no doubt about that. But we're entitled to feel self absorbed now and again. But if I come to you or anyone that in the future, make note of this, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls, and cats and dogs, and mice and rats. What we need to start doing is we need to start taking on board that if someone comes to you and saying, "I'm hurt by your actions," right? That's how you've got to start saying certain things. But also, if they turn to you and say, or you say, "My feelings were hurt," and if they turn to you and say, "No, they weren't," if they're in arm's reach, fucking slap the fucking head side of the face of them. Because not the head, definitely not the head, but slap them across the face. I'm joking. I don't provoke violence. What I'm saying is the fact that no one can tell you how you feel about someone saying something either towards you, about you, or whether it's if they have a channel on camera or whatever. You can't choose how people are going to take what you say and how they're going to feel about it. No one has that right to tell you that you can't feel anger or whatever you're feeling. No one has that right. Even family don't have the right to tell you that when you say something they said hurt you, and they say, "No, it didn't." How the fuck would they know? You're not the one that's got the heart of fucking coal and you're saying horrible things about them. They're not saying horrible things about you, but yet you're saying horrible things either to them or about them to whoever's listening to your channel, if you have a channel, or whoever else you're saying it to as a group of friends. It shouldn't matter. If I'm coming to you and I'm saying something, "Hey, Mac, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, sweetheart." If people want, if people want, thank you, Rosaline, exactly. Your feelings are valid. So if someone's going to hurt you, you should be able to go to them and say, "Hey, listen," excuse me, "Hey, listen up. What you said the other day really hurt me, and I think there would have been a better way to go about it." You know what I mean? And instead of just saying, "Oh, well," when people go, "Oh, well, that wasn't my intention," what intention are you hoping to get when you say to someone or say about somebody something horrible? What are you honestly hoping to achieve? That's why when people say bad stuff about me, I don't fucking care. Why? Because I know that even though I'm not as strong as I would like to be, I know that I actually have a voice, and that is so much stronger than a fist, a slap, a kick, whatever. You know what I mean? I have that. I don't have those inner strengths, but I've got a mind and I've got a voice. Just remember, each and every one of you. Oh, okay, Mac. Just know I'm here for you if you need to talk. It's just, I don't want people to hurt other people all the time. excuse me, all the time. Because what's the point? Do you think by saying something disrespectful to somebody or about somebody or anything like that, do you honestly think that it's going to make the person that you're trying to, hang on, how can I put this? If you're trying to hurt somebody, and you, like for me, I've been hurt by a lot of people since having my channel. I have. But I'm not going to sit up here. I used to sit up here and talk about how my mum and my brother hurt me. I used to do that a lot until I realised something that my brother pointed out when he goes, you do realise your last live really hurt mum and I. And I removed it. The point I'm making, though, with that is the fact that I know when I hurt people that I want to apologise. I'm not going to turn around, like I said, if I said something disrespectful, which I never would in a billion trillion years, if I said something disrespectful about Rosaline, I would not go onto here, my main platform, and start saying, oh, Rosaline did this, this, and this, and this. Oh, but, you know, and then leave out what I did in my beforehand for her to have that kind of reaction. I'll leave that part conveniently out so then people will pity me and look at Rosaline as though she's the bad guy. And she's not, because I've left out me saying something horrible about her. I left that part out. I just mentioned how Rosaline said all these horrible things. I love that, Rosaline. I'm going to highlight that. Words can actually hurt more than a punch. Excuse me. I know what it's like to be physically, mentally, and verbally abused. Okay. Now, I'm not going to go into detail with that because that's not what my channel is about. My point being is that there are always going to be people out there that hurt you. But like I said, I've been physically, mentally, and verbally abused. And I bet any of you cannot guess which one hurts more. Oh, yes. I know quite a few of those that are disrespectful to their mods. Because at the end of the day, nobody cares how. Like, I want all my mods to go into the community post and let me know who's a mod. So I'm just going to remove that now, Rosaline, if that's all right, sweetheart. Not remove it, but unhighlight it. Yes, mental. Okay, there you go. Mental and verbal abuse hurts more than physical, because you've got to remember, guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs and cats, mice and rats. There you go. How's that? I think that's actually quite cool that I say that. But like I said, if I'm going to hurt someone, I want to be able to take responsibility for it, because at the end of the day, verbal abuse. Yes, you have, Melody. I know you have, sweetheart. I'm so sorry. You see, bruises, scratches, all that kind of crap, that all heals over time. But yet, if someone was to come up here on panel, which I'm not dropping the link to, so it doesn't happen, but if someone was to come up here and call me stupid, that would fucking hurt. And I mean hurt a lot. Because I know I'm not stupid. The reason it would hurt is it will make me second guess everything. But just remember though, guys, if someone is hurting you, you have the right to tell them, hey, fucker, enough is enough. Maybe not use those exact words, because it might be someone who doesn't like swearing. But you can't go through life allowing people to hurt you again and again and again and again. And then you're the one, because like I said, you miss them. You think it's okay that they treat you like shit because of that. There's always going to be at least one person in your life that is going to be a constant shit treater. That sounds disgusting, doesn't it? But get your minds out of the gutter. I mean, like, treat you like shit. That's what I mean. Not let's go to the shops and let's buy some stuff we can treat shit with. No, I don't mean that. You're definitely not dumb. You're not idiotic. All right, Mac. No worries, sweetheart. How does this sound, Mac? If you're still in here after typing that, because sometimes there's a bit of a delay, send me an email through my emails in the about page. My email, excuse me, my personal email is in there, so please feel free just to send me an email and let me know. Excuse me for just a moment. Oh, ooh, that's good to know. Sorry, I just got a notification about something that's actually, yeah, so I'm pretty happy with all that. Yeah, just send me an email so then that way I've got it, because then that way it's just easier. But like I said, I want people to know that it's not okay to treat people like crap. It's not okay then if you have a channel to basically say, yeah, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Rosaline. It's not okay to treat people like shit, because it's gonna make you feel like a tough man, tough woman, tough person, to make someone honestly feel worthless about themselves because you're having an issue with them at the moment. That's not right. It's crap. It's not fair and it's not right, and it's just, yeah, it's bullshit. I don't think people should ever make it their mission to hurt other people. Sorry, I've got a cough again. I'm going to just mute myself for a sec. Sorry about that. I had to cough. I've got to keep reminding myself anytime I want to cough, I've got to mute myself, because you guys don't want to hear me cough, do you? But no, like I said, I just really want people just to start taking responsibility for when someone comes to you and says, I'm hurt. I don't want people to think that that gives them the green light to be an asshole. You know, whether you have it, like if you have a channel, you have a responsibility not only to yourself, but to your subscribers as well, not to treat former mods, former friends, former whatever. You have a responsibility to yourself more than anything, to treat people with respect. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't have a very high opinion of myself. I don't. But I definitely have high opinions of people I consider my friends. And those people are the people I communicate with away from YouTube as well as on YouTube when I'm live. What are you trying, like I said, by saying something horrible towards somebody or about somebody, like I said before, what are you hoping to achieve by doing that? Honestly, does it make you feel like a fucking macho man, or a legend or a diva if you're a woman? How does that make you feel when someone comes, like, in all honesty, if, like, I don't want anyone in chat now, if I've upset anyone in here, let me know. And I won't just go, no, I didn't. I'll be apologizing for it, because I don't like to hurt people. I don't. Oh, yes, so do I, Mac. And the thing is, though, is that they don't care. Because if they do any kind of drama on their channel, in particular the one Mac's talking about, I don't know who that's aimed at, Aussie, but if it's aimed at me, thank you. But like I said, I just want people to know that words hurt, but you don't have to, because if you, like, like I said, I've been a victim of abuse, I've been a victim of bullying, I've been a victim of disrespect, I've been a victim of a lot of things. But I know that each time someone bullies me, I become that little bit stronger each and every time. I don't, hang on, sorry, you just, what's it? Thanks, Mac. Just got your notification about what I wrote in there thing. Thank you. Yeah, I just don't understand how people think it's okay, because it's not. If you're going to, like I said, if you've got a platform on YouTube, you have a responsibility. Because you're not like, okay, I live in, sorry, I live in Adelaide, Australia, okay? And I know of at least three people in here that are from different parts of the world than me. Aussie True Crime doesn't live in Adelaide. Mac J doesn't live in Adelaide. Rosa Ling doesn't live in Adelaide. So I know for a fact that, okay, I'm hoping this isn't bad of me to do this, Rosa Ling. Oh, thank you, Aussie. You're a sweetheart. I'm not going to say exactly where because I'm not that much of a bad person. I'm not willing to do that. Rosa Ling lives in America. We'll leave it at that. All right, she lives in America. So I know firsthand by knowing that about her, my voice here in my home little town of Adelaide, I know that my voice is stretching all the way to Kansas. Okay, again, not doxing anyone. Aussie True Crime. I'm not going to say again. I'm not going to say where, but I'm going to say in Victoria somewhere in Australia. So I know that my voice is going all the way there. Mac mentioned the other night that she lives in Cairns, another far up the top part of Australia, apart from that's the Northern Territory, but another part. So I know that my voice is getting there. Do you think that I only get okay, I've got 8 people in here at the moment, and I'm proud of each and every one of you for actually wanting to be here today. So thank you. My point being is the fact that, Melbourne, sorry, and Melody, Canada. So I know that my voice is going far and wide. So what I'm saying is the fact, do you think that it's right if you have a platform on YouTube or any other kind of platform, do you think it would be fair for me to sit here and start disrespecting people that have hurt me by dropping their names? I did a live about a creator that hurt me. And since then, I've been left the fuck alone. And I'm glad about that. Because I don't want any shit on my channel. I don't want anyone coming in here thinking it's okay to disrespect people or anything like that. And that's why I'd say it straight out, I have a great group of mods. I have a great group of friends. I have a responsibility. I don't have kids. I don't have a job. I'm not ashamed to say that. But that doesn't mean that if someone catches on to who I am, if they're going to be interviewing me, yes, they might not like me afterwards because I swear a lot. That's a given. But my point being, they're not going to ever hire me to say that I'm a bully or I belittle people, because everybody is everybody. Everybody is allowed to have a feeling. I just don't understand how there are creators out there who think it's their mission or their job to treat other people like shit. It doesn't make fucking sense. And if you've got a problem with someone who you talk to away from YouTube as well as on YouTube, if you've got a problem with somebody, here's just an idea. This might be something that you might want to consider in future. Instead of disrespecting that person on your panel, or on your channel, I should say, take it away from YouTube. Take it away from any kind of social media, because at the end of the day, you're going to look like the bigger fuckhead. Like I said, there have been people that have hurt me a lot. But I will not sit on here on my channel and talk about how I've been disrespected and name drop. If I know people are getting treated like shit and I know that I've got the platform to talk about it, I will, like I am now. I do not get it. You could look, I don't get it. Tammy, I'll message you when you're online. I'm just eating supper. I'm hungry. So am I, but my hands hurt so badly today that I don't have the energy to cook anything. So I've got to wait till tomorrow when I'll get my Centrelink payment, and then I can order something and hopefully have that stretch for a bit for when I don't want to cook. But I found this really awesome place that can do the meals they were doing for me individually. They can now do them in family size portions, so then I can get them home and then divide them up myself. Hey, Michelle, how you doing? Uh, oh, okay. Have a good night, Michelle. Sending big hugs to you, honey. Oh, good night. Oh, good night. Oh, that's fucking funny. So I knew you meant good night. It's okay. But like I said, I just want people to just start respecting other people and all the rest of that hoo-ha. But I am going to head off because even though I'm in pain, I need to eat something. Thanks, Michelle. I'm sending each and every single person in this chat that's actually made themselves known, because I'm not going to hug the people in the background because I don't know who's there. It might be a crazy person. But I want you all to know that you all mean so much to me and you're all absolutely amazing. And your feelings do matter. They're valid. So if someone hurts you, tell the person. If they don't want to acknowledge it and they want to turn around and say to you, in response to you saying what you did the other day, what you did the other month or whatever, hurt me, and all they want to turn around to you and say is, "No, I didn't," question their motives for everything else in the future. Because while things get forgiven, they're not necessarily forgotten. And I know that firsthand. Like I said, I've hurt people I care about a lot. And I'm not going to mention names. There's one person I've hurt in particular that I regret every fucking day that I hurt. And I'll never be able to say to that person how sorry I am enough for what I said. But the thing is, I didn't say it online. All right. I said it privately, which I thought was privately, to my brother because I was getting so overwhelmed with everything that was going on in my life at that point. And I couldn't handle it. Hey, Kitty Witty. Oh, shit, hun. I'm sorry to hear that. Please, please, please get better soon. Sending lots and lots and lots of Tammy hugs to your way and to everybody else who's, whether you're back in bed sick or you're just feeling a little bit about yourself. But just remember, if I speak to you offline at any point and I ask you how you are, please spare me the everything's fine speech, because I know when people aren't well. Because if I send you a message saying, are you okay? It's not trying to be nosy. It's not to try and pry into your personal world. It's because I'm actually generally concerned. Okay? And that's something that people think that I should stop doing. But I say, as if you're friends, if I consider you a friend, I'm going to check up on you now and again. Oh, Kitty, I'm so sorry. Are they going to tell me if I'm out of line saying this on here? Are they going to ultrasound them out, or are you going to get them surgically removed? I hope that's not nosy, and if it is, I apologise. Feel free not to answer it here. You can send it to me in message if you don't want to say it publicly. But like I said, best wishes on a speedy recovery, hon. My ex used to get kidney stones quite often, and it pissed him off. How's this, though? When he was last going for an operation, he could enter as a public patient and get admitted within about the following week. And I get... okay. Well, hopefully they pass soon. What was I saying? Yeah, he had private health cover, right? Admitted as a admitted as a public patient. I always will, Rosalie. You are my auntie / mother, and I love you as if you were my own flesh and blood. You are one of the very few people that I can honestly say that I trust on here. So there's a few that I trust, but Rosaline is right up there. She has a beautiful, beautiful sense of humor, and if anyone out there ever wants to hurt her, get a fucking life. She's the one person you don't want to fuck her with because she has me in her corner. And if I just think it's disgusting how there are people out there who want to hurt people like her, if there are, or there's people out there who want to hurt Kitty, or there's people out there who want to hurt Mac, all those hers out there that people want to hurt. What are you trying to prove? Who are you trying to impress? You think that somehow the more people you bully on your channel, you think that what it's going to earn you brownie points, and suddenly YouTube's going to reward you? And YouTube, if you're listening to this to make sure it's acceptable to be on your platform, please pay attention to the fuckwits out there who are making people question who they are. Fucking hell, there's so many people out there. Oh, yeah, that's what I was saying. My ex-partner could have got admitted as a public patient the following week, or wait, I think it was about 6 months, and then get admitted as a private patient. It's like, yeah, because that makes a lot of fucking sense, doesn't it? Oh, Ozzy, you're such a sweetheart. Ozzy, please drop your link to your channels and your pages on Facebook and on YouTube, please. Yeah, nausea is horrible. Mm. But I wish you a speedy recovery, honey, and I just hope that. Can you take any, like, can you, and then this is going to be a weird thing to ask. So, say if you're pregnant and you suffer from nausea, you can drink ginger beer or ginger tea. Does that help you at all, Kitty? I'm sorry, but I have the most amazing friends, and it's funny how growing up without any friends has made it worth it to know that I've got the amazing group of friends that I have now. So thank you to everybody. And Ozzy, if you're free, I'm going to be wrapping this up in a moment. So if you're free to give me a call, please do. But wait till I obviously end it off. Yep, ginger beer and cake and salads. Oh, okay. Well, I think ginger beer is on special. You get the Bundaberg one from Coles, if Coles is near you. I think you are near a Coles. I can't remember. But Coles have like the Bundaberg brand of ginger beer, and I think for like 12 bottles, it's only like $11. So yeah, if you can get some of that, if I was you, get it before Coles decides to increase the price and not tell us. Oh, you're making me hungry. Stop. I've got no salad stuff here till tomorrow. This is fucked. I'm so fucking hungry now. I could eat a fucking tomahawk steak. Yes. Oh, but Kitty, can I offer a bit of advice? You might think, whatever. But when Kirks have their cans of soft drink on special, try the ginger beer in that brand, because I find the ginger in those ones, the Kirks, are stronger than the ginger you get in the Bundaberg ones. Just saying. I find the ginger beer in the Bundaberg one very light. You can taste it, but yeah. Oh, Salada. Okay. Oh, Coke helps. Oh, okay. But yeah, do try the Kirk's ginger beer when you get a chance to, Kitty, because that helped me when I was feeling a bit under the weather. I actually had both. Yeah, well, definitely, if you can, Kitty, keep an eye out for when Kirk's is on special and hunt down the ginger beer, because that's absolutely, like I said, the ginger taste is more uh, noticeable in that than it is in the Bundaberg. But everyone's taste is different. Just trying to help. But yeah, on that note, I am going to go try and find something for lunch because I am so fucking hungry. But all of you take care, and remember, you all have a voice, and providing you're not using it for hate, use it. And I'll be back here in a couple of days to touch base with everybody PayPal's in the description if you want to donate. Don't feel like you're obligated to, but just know that if you want to, it's there. And I will speak to you all again in the foreseeable future. And oh, there you go. Interesting. All right, Aussie. All right, guys. All of you take care of yourselves and just know that I'm here if you need me. Please feel free to drop an email if you need to contact me, or if you're friends with me on Facebook, drop a message sometime. And know that I care about you all and you're all amazing. And you know what? Fuck the haters. All right, guys. Good afternoon. It is afternoon now. Yeah. Good afternoon. Good evening if you're in the States, and good night. Good afternoon. Good morning. Good afternoon. I can't remember how it goes. But until next time, guys, all take care of yourself and use your voice and your words for positivity and not negativity. Bye.